I don't want to do this review, but I have to. Uh, you got to, Damon. You got to. Hello. You may know me as whatever and whatever. I blah blah blah. I don't want to talk right now. I just want to get to review. So, yeah, let's talk about how bad the season is and how it ruins Chapter 4. Yeah, that's the best intro I've ever done. Wow. Okay, so Boomerang. I should start the gameplay with the Boomerang, which it's mid. I don't need to explain why. It's just not fun to use anymore. It was at the start, but not anymore. The Flapjack is a very fun gun. I I died this thing off spawn, and when I used it, I did not know how to use this gun. I still don't. But watch, next season, I'm gonna be a little god with it. Actually, no, I was a little god with it for Grey One in reaction, so I guess I'm already good with it. I just need to find that power again. Now we got the Thermal DMR. Good DMR. Better than the Cobra in my opinion. And more fun than the Cobra. Like, I prefer to have this thing in the loophole than the Cobra. Because, like, I never want to see the Cobra in the loophole. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Cobra, but, like, who would want to use this? Who would want to use that? It's just not fun to play with. But Thermal is just great. I love the ability to toggle the thermoscope. The thermoscope on and off doesn't really do anything. Urban like appearance and stuff, blah blah blah, whatever. But it's nice. I enjoy it. Now we got the MK, which don't get me started on the Alpha. The Alpha is probably the most horrendous gun I think I've ever seen. It's so OP. I think I wanna jump off the stairs. That I definitely do not have. Yeah, it's that bad. Look, it's meant for actually no, it's pretty powerful in builds actually, the more I think about it. It's not just zero builds, it's builds too, because I think I played like a match or two. I kept dying this thing. Over and over again. It's annoying. And in my opinion, it's the most OP gun this season. And then, and the next gun is also pretty OP, but not as bad in my opinion. I'll only explain why this thing's bad. You know. Repeater, in my opinion, is sort of fun, but it's just no. Getting a headshot of this thing is so satisfying since it's an explosive weapon. It's not supposed to do headshot, but like it feels so so satisfying because you just don't expect it. Like I don't like using the thing as a sniper. I just use it as a long range explosive. Kind of want the heisted back. The heisted explosive. The heisted red dot. Ah. Anyway, we got the Mammoth. Not as bad in my opinion. It's very fun in my opinion though. It's the augments that make it really bad. Overall, it's a very fun gun. Probably the most fun pistol we've had in like a while. Because like the tactical doesn't really feel that satisfying. But feels kind of good to use. I think the last time I think we've had a fun pistol was like, I don't know. The Flintlock probably was the final pistol that was just satisfying to get a kill with. We got Slap Splashes, which were a great healing item, and we didn't really get anything else. Not that I can remember. Now, is the gameplay just... How bad is the gameplay? Pretty bad. I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. Could have been better if they like maybe nerfed these guns a little bit. Like, honestly, I would rather have the repeater not be able to headshot. Or maybe just like have a slower fire rate, because it's illegal. Alright, next section. Okay, Battle Pass is pretty mid. It's not bad, mind you, but it's not that great, unfortunately. First, let's start with Farah. She is not a bad skin. She's kind of good, but I wouldn't use her. Uh, then, then we got Trace. I like that he kind of plays a role in the story, sort of, but I'm not talking about lore yet, so we don't need to talk about that. But I do, in fact, enjoy him as a skin. He looks pretty cool. But I wouldn't say he's S tier because he's still mid. But yeah, Relic on the other hand is an S tier skin through the roof. I want the skin to just be part of the lore, which I think he is, because Sloan actually surprisingly talks about like someone saving her. You'd think that's like Jenna or someone. I think it's Relic because of her interaction with him. But hey, that's just a theory. A Fortnite theory. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to make fun of Matt Pat. But I don't really want to talk about all the skins. Mary Paul says mid for obvious reasons. Lorenzo is a good skin, overhated for whatever reason. I enjoy him. So yeah, he fits with the theme a lot. Optimus Prime not so much, but I'm happy we have him finally in Fortnite. And am I missing anyone? Oh yeah, Meowscles. He's only bad because he's a secret skin, but other than that, he's a good skin. Overall, 7 out of 10 Battle Pass. Looking good. Alright. The lore isn't that bad this time. Like, look, I think last season, the only reason why the lore was so bad is just because, like, they kept introducing these new syndicates that won't have really a role later on. And the ending of season 2 was pretty dumb. That's kind of why the lore was so bad. But this season is actually not that bad. I haven't done the quest really, so I can't really say what it's about. But based on what I know, basically Sloan survived, which I'm happy we're finally getting something like this. Cause like, I always wanted to know what happened with Sloan after Collision. And there's a new comic, a Marvel comic, I think, that's gonna explain this. Which hopefully it's not as bad as Zero War. No, I don't mind if it's gonna be, if it's bad, that's okay. But if it's like as bad, or maybe worse than Zero War, I never want to have another comic again. Even if it's going to be original. No comics. No. But hey, Laura isn't that bad though, because like we have we have Sloan. She's back. She didn't die, which I'm happy about, because like never really cared about Sloan until the season. So yeah, that's something, right? Right? But seriously, the lore is kind of good. It's pretty interesting. Urban the Oathbound. This may be my one of my favorite uh, storylines, because like the whole ancient theme of how they kind of had these technology and they kind of predicted this stuff eons ago. It's just crazy. It's so cool too. And as someone who loves this kind of storytelling, this is just a bunch of thumbs up for me. But yeah, basically the story is that Sloane is back and she wants to know like the secrets of the jungle or something. I'm not sure. So she kind of figures out what the apparatus is, and currently it's like projecting like a hologram or something for a incoming eclipse, which I'm assuming is a Cube's Cradle next season. So we're gonna be finding the last reality for like what, the fourth time now, or is it the second or the third? I lost track, but yeah, I give the lore like, I don't know, a 6.5 out of 10. Still need some adjusting, but I think it's kind of good where it is. I'm excited for what next season has to bring. As someone who's afraid of wasps, I was not happy to hear that they were in Fortnite. Like, it got bad. Like, when I saw that they were going to be in Fortnite, I panicked. And it was so bad that I was willing to not play Fortnite anymore until these guys were removed. I'm glad I didn't, though. Because I thoroughly enjoy the Wasps in Fortnite. I don't know what it is that makes me so scared of them in Fortnite, since they're the only wildlife to give me goosebumps in Fortnite. I don't know what it is. Is it the buzzing? Is it the fact they're wasps? Is it the fact that there's a lot of them in a swarm chasing us? I don't know. But whatever the case, I'm welcome to it. I'm happy we have the wasps in Fortnite. They are a great addition to the wildlife, and the fact that they cannot be tamed and are just full on aggressive is pretty nice, since the fact that most wildlife we've had has been tameable or has been passive. And raptors did come back. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoy being in Fortnite. 8 out of 10 wildlife. 8 out of 10. Wilds overall was a pretty horrendous season. I think we can all agree on that. Doesn't mean I didn't have fun with it though. It added something new, like with every week, which is one of my criticisms with season 1 and 2. Like they only brought things back. Like we've seen it before. I don't care. And with new items, there's nothing really unique about them. Like Bush Bomb, it's kind of mid, but it's also fun to use, I guess. And Guardian Shield, which we've kind of seen it before, but it's cool we have it. But like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I forgot augments even existed this season. Very forgettable in my opinion. I like the new change for them though. Feels more fair to have them all unlocked at the same time. I didn't want to make a section for them because they were kind of mid-season. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm just willing to call this the worst season of all time. And how does it ruin Chapter 4? It exists. That's all I have to say. 4 out of 10 season. Goodbye. I never want to talk about the season again. Goodbye.